Ready for the question? Chair recognizes the representative from Carmel, Representative Thorne.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I really didn't touch my button. I came close, but now I know how sensitive the button is. I have to speak on this now that I'm here because I was married on my 18th birthday, and this was one of two bills in committee that literally brought me to tears when I got thinking about the overreach of government on the lives of young people in our state. If the prerequisite for being able to be married is to know whether or not the marriage is going to last, we could probably move the age up to about 50. We sat and listened to debates about whether or not we were going to allow 16-year-olds to vote in municipal elections. Years ago, when we just brought it up again yesterday, that we were going to talk about whether or not young people could drink, whether or not they could buy cigarettes, whether or not they could buy marijuana, whether or not they had the sense and common decency to be able to tell right from wrong. Two people in love that are of an age that people have been married for many, many years, going back to Romeo and Juliet, should be able to get married, should be able to make mistakes on their own, I believe. I have 2 grown daughters and 4 wonderful grandchildren as a result of my being able to get married under the age of 18. I also joined the Air Force under the age of 18. I made a successful career, 21 years in the Air Force, and I'm glad that I was able to make that decision as a young man and not have to wait when I might have to rethink it or change my mind. I was glad I was able to pull the trigger, as it were. I hope that everybody who has children, who has nieces, nephews, people that care about each other, care about other people, maybe they have an intimate relationship and there's a pregnancy involved and they want to be able to get married and have a mother and a father that are not out of wedlock. That's their belief, and I think it's their right. I urge to vote on this bill in opposition for the motion as it is ought to pass. I don't believe it ought to pass. Thank you.